Well, the Baylor Bears grabbed everyone's attention last week by knocking off VCU, then number 24 Michigan State, and number 10 Louisville, and winning the battle for Atlantis. Tonight, they were facing the Sam Houston State team that was picked to win the South End Conference. Bears wearing their glow-in-the-dark jerseys tonight, which actually looked really neat. Mono LeCompte got Baylor on the scoreboard, knocks down a three-pointer. He finished with 9 on the night. Then Jonathan Motley finds Ish Wainwright, 12 points and 4 of 8 shooting. Al Freeman, ooh, that's a nasty crossover. Buckets, 2 of his 13 on the night. Then Big Joe Luau-Schuel, he slams it home. Baylor now 7-0, winning 79-45. Now, how awesome is this? Former Baylor star Isaiah Austin has been cleared to play basketball again following his Marfan syndrome diagnosis. Austin had to end his playing career very early after he was diagnosed with a rare connective tissue disorder as well as abnormally large heart just before the 2014 NBA draft. Austin will now pursue a career in the NBA. The 7'1" center averaged 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 blocks in his final season at Baylor. Good luck to Austin. Switching gears to football, where La Vega won for the 29th straight time, beating Somerset by 16 last Friday. That win sets up a rematch against 12-1 China Spring this Saturday afternoon at Waco ISD Stadium. Now, these two met back on October 14th with La Vega coming out on top 17-10. Now, despite winning by 2 scores against Somerset, head coach Willie Williams said he was not pleased on how his team played, especially this deep in the playoffs.
One thing we cannot do is play like we did this past weekend. We got to put our best foot forward. We should be peaking, and that was one of our worst games of the year, and it has a lot to do with our opponent too, because Somerset did a great job, and we didn't execute.
The college football Texas running back Deonta Foreman will skip his senior season and enter the NFL draft. Foreman has signed with an agent after leading the nation in rushing with 2,028 yards this season. He's projected as a late first or second round pick. Foreman will finish his career with over 2,700 yards rushing and 20 touchdowns. For the 10th time in their program history, Mary Hardin Baylor will compete in the NCAA Division III quarterfinal round, otherwise known as the Grade 8. Pete Frettenberg's team will host Wheaton College this Saturday at 12 noon. Thunder come in ranked 12th in the nation, while UMHB holding strong at number 1 in the D3Football.com poll. The Crew coming off a big 27-10 win over Linfield College, improving their record to a perfect 12-0 on the season. Here's what Coach Frettenberg, his keys to victory on Saturday.
Well, it's the same stuff always, is don't turn the ball over and don't give them big plays and just try to play extremely hard. I think the team learned last week against Linfield to play incredibly hard for 4 quarters, and they did that, and I think it was a great lesson to learn, and I hope we can just continue to do that.
To volleyball, where the Baylor Bears back in the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2011. It's the 5th NCAA appearance for the Bears, who finished 21-11 overall. Ryan McGuire's team will take on San Diego this Friday in Los Angeles. Now, San Diego in the NCAA tournament for the 15th time in the last 16 seasons. Senior Morgan Reed talked about the expectations going into Friday's tournament.
I think it's just playing with consistency and playing as we know. We know that there's one way to play, so I don't think that we can waver up and down. If we just play our game and play smart and prepare and execute the game plan that the coaches put together, I have 100% confidence that we'll find success in what they want us to do.
Good luck to them on Friday. We'll be back after the break.